Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the YouTube Nationals qualifying sessions 1 and 2 starting in Mario Kart. All 5 classes racing this race. There are some retro cars. If you see them and notice them, you know. They will be announced when they come up. But let's start. Mario Kart qualifying session number 1 for the YouTube Nationals. Our first pair. We have Waluigi in the far lane, Purple Yoshi near lane. $170 with a 9 for Waluigi, $172.4 for Purple Yoshi. First 2 down, Waluigi 1, Purple Yoshi 2. Our next pair, we have Toadette in the near lane, Wario in the far lane. Wario, 169.6, he will go number 1. Toadette, 174.4, she goes number 4. Our next pair, we have Rosalina near lane, Bowser Jr. far lane. $172.4 for Bowser Jr., $174.6 for Rosalina. Bowser Jr. goes 4, Rosalina goes number 6. Our next pair, Baby Peach far lane, Baby Mario near lane. $168.9 for Baby Peach, $171.7 for Baby Mario, Baby Peach number 1. Baby Peach goes number 1, Baby Mario goes number 4. Our next pair, we have Red Yoshi in the far lane, Cat Peach near lane. $166.6 for Red Yoshi. He goes to the number 1 spot. $168.5 for Cat Peach. She goes number 2. Our next pair, we have Bowser in the far lane, Donkey Kong near lane. $168.4 for Bowser, $170.5 for Donkey Kong. Bowser goes number 2, Donkey Kong goes number 6. Our next pair, we have Koopa Troopa in the far lane, Luigi in the near lane. $166.3 for Koopa Troopa. He's going to go to the number 1 spot. $169.9 for Luigi. So Koopa Troopa goes number 1. Luigi goes number 7. Our next pair, we have Green Yoshi in the far lane, Light Blue Yoshi near lane. $166.4 for Green Yoshi. $169.3 for Light Blue Yoshi. Green Yoshi goes number 2. Light Blue Yoshi goes number 7. Rosalina, your number 16 qualifier now on the bump. $174.6. Our next pair, Princess Peach far lane, Diddy Kong near lane. Princess Peach, $166.7. Diddy Kong, $180 with a 1. Princess Peach goes number 4. Diddy Kong number 18. Toadette now on the bump, the $174.4. Our next pair, Mario in the far lane, Baby Luigi near lane. Mario, $168.6. Baby Luigi, $177.9. Mario goes number 7. Baby Luigi goes number 19. Bowser Jr. now on the bump with a $172.4. Yes. $172.4. Our next pair, Tanuki Mario far lane, Shy Guy near lane. Shy Guy has issues off the line. $165.4 for Tanuki Mario. He goes to the number 1 spot. $183.6 for Shy Guy. Tanuki Mario goes number 1. Shy Guy becomes number 22. Purple Yoshi on the bump with a $172.4. Our next pair, we have Toad in the far lane, Dry Bones near lane. Dry Bones with no problem. $165.5 for Toad. $168.5 for Dry Bones. Toad goes number 2. Dry Bones goes number 9. Waluigi's on the bump. The $170 with the 9 in our final pair of Mario Kart qualifying session number 1. Light Blue Shy Guy far lane, Lakitu near lane. $174.3 for Light Blue Shy Guy, $168.0 for Lakitu. Your current Mario Kart field after that first qualifying session is Light Blue Shy Guy goes number 1 with the 164.3. Followed by Tanuki Mario, Toad, Koopa Troopa, Green Yoshi, Red Yoshi, Princess Peach, and Lakitu rounding out the top 8. Bottom half of the field, we have Bowser number 9. Followed by Cat Peach, Dry Bones, Mario, Baby Peach, Light Blue Yoshi, Wario, Luigi on the bump with a 169.9. Currently not qualified. Donkey Kong, Waluigi, Baby Mario, Purple Yoshi, Bowser Jr., Toadette, Rosalina, Baby Luigi, Diddy Kong, and Shy Guy. And it's now time for the Pro Stock Thunder Cycle qualifying session number 1. Our first pair, we have Violet in the far lane, James in the near lane. $176.4 for Violet, $179.1 for James. First two down, 1 and 2. Our next pair, we have Lin in the far lane, Michael in the near lane. $176.3 for Lin, $193.6 for Michael. Lin going number 1 by a foul. Michael, number 4. Our next pair, we have Terry in the far lane, Scotty in the near lane. $177.0 for Scotty, $177.2 for Terry. Scotty goes number 3, Terry goes number 4. Our next pair, we have Ray in the far lane, King in the near lane. Ray 175.3, she goes number 1. King 182.6. Ray goes number 1, King goes number 7. Our next pair, Caleb far lane, Nate near lane. $175.5 for Caleb, $176.3 for Nate. Caleb goes number 2. Nate goes number 4. Our next pair, we have Sinister in the far lane, Philip in the near lane. $176.9 for Sinister, $178.1 for Philip. Sinister goes number 6, Philip goes number 9. Our next pair, we have Mar in the far lane, Samantha in the near lane. $173.9 for Mar. She's going to go number 1. $179.2 for Samantha. Mar goes number 1. Samantha goes number 12. Our next pair, we have Dallas in the far lane, Michelle near lane. $172.6 for Dallas. $173.2 for Michelle. Dallas goes number 1. Michelle goes number 2. Michael is now on the bump with his $193.6. Our next pair, we have Vegeta in the far lane, Eric in the near lane. $172.7 for Vegeta, $174.1 for Eric. Vegeta goes number 2. Eric goes number 5. Samantha now on the bump. The $179.2. And our final pair of Thunder Cycle qualifying session number 1. Steve in the far lane, Snow near lane. $172.7 for Steve, $174.7 for Snow. And here's your Pro Stock Thunder Cycle field after qualifying session number 1. Dallas is your number 1 qualifier with a 172.6, followed by Vegeta, Steve, Michelle, Mar, Eric, Snow, and Ray rounding out the top half. Bottom half of the field, number 9, Caleb, followed by Lin, Nate, Violet, Sinister, Scotty, Terry, Philip on the bump, the 178.1. I could not remember for the life of me. Currently not qualified. We have James, Samantha, King, and Michael. It is now time for Pro Stock qualifying session number 1. Our first car, this is Tim. Comes from a different racing series. He's going to be racing 3 races this season. And this is one of them. What can he do down the track on his very first pass? What a 168.0. That's a great start. Tim, first car down, number 1 qualifier. Our first pair. We have Heathen in the far lane, And in this blue one here, this is Caden. He brought it over from the other race series that he used to race. 171.9 for Caden, 174.7 for Heathen. Caden goes number 2, Heathen goes number 3. Our next pair, we have Alan Johnson near lane, Jason Lyon far lane. Jason Lyon 176.2, Alan Johnson 185.8. Jason Lyon goes number 4, Alan Johnson goes number 5. Our next pair, Greg Anderson in the near lane, V Gaines in the far lane. Greg Anderson 177.8, V Gaines 184.9. Greg Anderson goes number 5, V Gaines goes number 6. Our next pair, we have Kenny Koretsky far lane and Warren Johnson near lane. $180 for Warren Johnson, 181.0 for Kenny Koretsky. Warren Johnson goes number 6, Kenny Koretsky goes number 7. Our next pair, we have Roger Dodger near lane, and in the old style car, retro car, Dave Hazard from Team Fireball. Hazard slows to a 184.2, but Roger Dodger 171.3. Hazard goes number 9. Dodger goes number 2. Our next pair, we have Fireball in the far lane, Biggie in the near lane. Fireball 174.5, Biggie 179.7. Fireball goes number 4, Biggie goes number 8, and look at these two retro cars here on the line. Dave Conley in the near lane, Eric Andrews in the far lane, what used to be Said Winner and Press Button. $172.8 for Erica Enders, $179.9 for Dave Conley. Erica Enders goes number 4. Dave Conley goes number 10. Our next pair, we have Hockey in the far lane, Bones in the near lane. $175.3 for Hockey, $176.0 for Bones. Hockey goes number 7. V Gaines goes number 8. Check Bones goes number 8. V Gaines is on the bump spot, the 184.9. Our next pair, we have CM Punk in the far lane, Vidusky in the near lane. $169.4 for Vidusky, $172.1 for CM Punk. Vidusky goes number 2. CM Punk goes number 5. Kenny Koretsky now on the bump with a 181.0. Our next pair of Toyota in the far lane, John Cena in the near lane. $168.6 for Toyota, $173.0 for Cena. Toyota goes number 2. John Cena goes number 8. Dave Conley now on the bump with a 179.9. Our next pair, we have Bowman in the far lane, Civic in the near lane. $173.0 for Bowman, $173.7 for Civic. Bowman goes number 9. Civic goes number 10. Greg Anderson now on the bump with a 177.8. Final pair. Pro Stock qualifying session number 1. We have Fastest far lane, Zan near lane. No one has topped the very first car down, which is Tim. 168.6 for Zan. 168.8 for Fastfish. Zan goes 3 and Fastfish goes number 4. Here's your Pro Stock field after qualifying session number 1. Tim, on his very first pass down the drag strip, goes number 1 and stays there the entire session with a 168.0. Followed by Toyota, Zan, Fastfish, Vidusky, Roger Dodger, Caden, and CM Punk rounding out the top half. Bottom half of the field, we have Eric Enders, followed by John Cena, Boma, Civic, Fireball, Heathen, Hockey, and Bones on the bump with a 176.0. Currently outside looking in, not qualified. Jason Lyon, Greg Anderson, Big E, Dave Conley, Warren Johnson, Kenny Koretsky, Dave Hazard, V Gaines, and Alan Johnson. It is now time for Funny Car qualifying session number 1. Our first car with an odd number of funny cars, we have Del Worsham in the far lane. What can he run to start the session? A 180 with a 2. Kind of slow. Not a bad start. Worsham being the first funny card down. He's number 1 currently. Our first pair, we have Jim Epler near lane. Ron Capps far lane. $176.3 for Ron Capps. $178.2 for Jim Epler. Capps 1, Epler 2. Our next pair, we have Frank Pedregon far lane. Tony Bartone near lane. $177.5 for Frank Pedregon. $181.1 for Tony Bartone. Frank Pedregon goes number 2. Tony Bartone goes number 5. Our next pair, we have Tommy Johnson Jr. far lane and Courtney Force in the old Traxxas Mustang in the near lane. $177.8 for Courtney Force. $179.0 for Tommy Johnson Jr. Courtney Force goes number 3. Tommy Johnson Jr. goes number 5. Our next pair, we have Bob Gilbertson far lane. Matt Hagan near lane. $178.2 for Hagan. $181.0 for Gilbertson. Matt Hagan goes number 5. Bob Gilbertson goes number 8. Our next pair, 2 more older funny cars. John Force in the Castle GTX car in the far lane. Robert Height in the AAA Mustang in the near lane. John Force Racing goes to the Mustangs for this race. $177.5 for Robert Height. $181.7 for John Force. Robert Height, number 3. John Force, number 11. Our next pair, we have Alex Laughlin, far lane. Tony Pedregon, near lane. $169.7 for Alex Laughlin. $178.9 for Tony Pedregon. Alex Laughlin goes number 1. Tony Pedregon goes number 8. Our next pair, Dale Creasy Jr., far lane. Scoop Ricardo, near lane. $174.5 for Dale Creasy Jr., $175.4 for Ricardo. Dale Creasy Jr. goes number 2. Scoop Ricardo goes number 3. Our next pair, we have Caden in the far lane. Jimmy Pedregon near lane. $169.5 for Caden, $178.7 for Jimmy Pedregon. Caden goes number 1 by 2 thou. Jimmy Pedregon goes number 11. Tony Bartone is now on the bump. The 181.1. Our next pair, Cruz Pedregon far lane, Mellon near lane. Cruz Pedregon 169.4. He goes number 1 by a thou. 172.2 for Mellon. Cruz Pedregon goes to number 1 spot. Mellon goes number 4. Dale Worsham on the bump with a 180 with a 2. Our next pair, we have Sinister in the near lane. Eric in the car from last season, the Red Hustle, in the far lane. 172.3 for Sinister. 178.6 for Eric. Sinister goes to number 5 spot. Eric only goes up to number 14. Tony Pedregon is now on the bump with a 178.9. Our next pair, we have Helladic in the far lane. Mello in the car from last season in the near lane. Helladic 167.8. Mello with a 175.6. Helladic goes number 1. Mello goes number 9. Eric on the bump with a 178.6. And our final pair of funny car qualifying session number 1. Thunder in the near lane. Fisher in the far lane. $169.5 for Fisher. $178.5 for Thunder. Helladic goes number 1 after that run. I'll show you where Thunder's at when we get there. Funny car field after qualifying session number 1. Helladic is your number 1 qualifier. The 167.8, followed by Cruz Pedregon, Caden, Fisher, Laughlin, Mellon, Sinister, and Dale Creasy Jr. Bottom half of the field. Scoop Ricardo number 9, followed by Mello, Ron Capps, Frank Pedregon, Robert Height, Courtney Force, Jim Epler, Matt Hagan on the bump with a 178.2. Currently not qualified. Thunder, 17th. Eric, Jimmy Pedregon, Tony Pedregon, Tommy Johnson Jr., Del Worsham, Bob Gilbertson, Tony Bartone, and John Force. It's now time for Top Fuel qualifying session number 1. Our first dragster, due to the odd numbers, Terry McMillan, far lane. $195.0, not a bad run for his very first run down the track. McMillan number 1 after being the first car down in Top Fuel, our first pair. We have Samantha in the near lane, Brittany Force in the far lane. Samantha 186.0, Brittany Force 195.8. Samantha 1, Brittany Force 3. Our next pair, we have Leah Pruitt in the near lane, Morgan Lucas in the far lane. $193.7 for Leah Pruitt, $201.3 for Morgan Lucas. Leah Pruitt goes number 2. Morgan Lucas is going to be number 5. Our next pair, we have Corey Mack in the far lane, Rhonda Hartman Smith in the near lane. $190 with a 1 for Corey Mack, $191.3 for Rhonda Hartman Smith. Corey Mack goes number 2. Rhonda Hartman Smith goes number 3. Our next pair, we have Austin Prock in the far lane, Sean Langdon in the near lane. Austin Prock, 195.7. Sean Langdon slows to a 204.0. Austin Prock goes number 6. Langdon is number 9. Our next pair, Clay Milliken far lane, Doug Coletta near lane. Doug Coletta had issues down the track. A 190 with a 6 for Clay Milliken, 220 with a 1 for Coletta. Clay Milliken goes number 3. Doug Coletta goes number 11. Our next pair, Larry Dixon far lane, Antron Brown near lane. Antron's going to have no time. 189.4 for Larry Dixon. 5546 does not count. Larry Dixon's only the second dragster to go into the 8th, and he's number 2. Our next pair, we have Kenny Bernstein far lane, Fisher in the near lane. Kenny Bernstein going to hit some cones, get disqualified. A 187.6 for Fisher. Fisher will go number 2. Our next pair, Mike Dunn far lane, Tony Schumacher near lane. $186.5 for Tony Schumacher, $187.8 for Mike Dunn. Tony Schumacher goes number 2, Mike Dunn goes number 4. Our next pair, we have Thunder in the far lane, Gary Selzy near lane. Thunder 185.1 will go to number 1 spot. 186.3 for Selzy. Thunder goes number 1. Gary Selzy goes number 3. Sean Langdon now, your number 16 bump spot with a 204.0. Our next pair, we have Brandon Bernstein far lane, Bones near lane. $182.2 for Brandon Bernstein, $184.5 for Bones. They're going to go number 1 and 2. Brittany Force now on the bump with a 195.8 in our final pair of Top Fuel qualifying session number 1. Melanie Troxel far lane, Joe Amato near lane. $182.9 for Melanie Troxel. Brandon Bernstein slows to a 210 with a 2. The 210 with the 2 is Joe Amato, not Brandon Bernstein. Melanie Troxel goes number 2, Joe Amato, number 20. Here's your Top Fuel field after qualifying session number 1. Brandon Bernstein, number 1 qualifier with a 182.2, followed by Troxel, Bones, Thunder, Samantha, Selzy, Schumacher, and Fisher. Bottom half of the field, Mike Dunn, number 9, followed by Dixon, Corey Mack, Milliken, Hartman, Pruitt, McMillan, and Austin Prock on the bump with a 195.7. Currently outside looking in, currently not qualified. Brittany Force, Morgan Lucas, Sean Langdon, Joe Amato, Doug Coletta with times, Kenny Bernstein and Antron Brown with no times. It's now time for qualifying session number 2. We start with Mario Kart again. Luigi, your number 16 qualifier, 169.9. Our first pair, we have Shy Guy in the far lane, Diddy Kong in the near lane. 2 struggled. 167.2 for Shy Guy, 170 with a 9 for Diddy Kong. Shy Guy up to number 8. Diddy Kong only up to number 20. Wario is now on the bump. 169.6. Our next pair, we have Baby Luigi, Rosalina. Can they get in? Rosalina will definitely want 165.6 for Baby Luigi. 195.1 for Rosalina. Baby Luigi up to number 4. Rosalina bumps down or gets moved down to number 26. We now have Light Blue Yoshi on the bump with a 169.3. Our next pair, we have Toadette in the far lane. Bowser Jr. near lane. 174.6 for Toadette. 187.2 for Bowser Jr. They do not improve. Bowser Jr. will stay 24th. Toadette stays 25. Our next pair, now number 23 qualifier, Purple Yoshi, far lane. 22 qualifier, Baby Luigi, or Baby Mario, near lane. Light Blue Yoshi to get in. They must be a Light Blue Yoshi to get in. 168.7 for Purple Yoshi, 170 with a 9 for Baby Mario. Purple Yoshi in number 15. Baby Mario, despite the improvement, stays number 23. Now on the bump, Baby Peach, 168.9. Our next pair, we got Waluigi in the far lane. Donkey Kong, near lane. Currently 21 and 20 qualifiers. 170 with a 3 for Waluigi, 171.4 for Donkey Kong. They're not going to get in. They switch spots. Donkey Kong, number 21. Waluigi, number 20. Baby Peach still on the bump. Our next pair, we have Luigi in the far lane, Wario in the near lane. 167.6 for Luigi, 171.9 for Wario. Luigi up to number 10. Wario down to number 19. Purple Yoshi now on the bump. 168.7. Our next pair, number 17 qualifier. Baby Peach, near lane. Number 18 qualifier, Light Blue Yoshi, far lane. 166.9 for Light Blue Yoshi. He gets back in. 172.1 for Baby Peach. Baby Peach falls to 18th. Light Blue Yoshi up to number 9. Our next pair, number 16 qualifier, Mario in the far lane. 15 qualifier, Dry Bones near lane. 166.4 for Mario. 170 with a 6 for Dry Bones. Mario up to number 7. Dry Bones follows to number 16. Will be your number 16 qualifier going in to the next session. Up next, number 15 qualifier, Cat Peach far lane. 14 qualifier, Bowser near lane. $167.6 for Cat Peach. $172.7 for Bowser. Cat Peach improves to 13. Bowser falls to 15. Our next pair, we have number 14 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Princess Peach near lane. $163.7 for Lakitu. $171.6 for Princess Peach. Lakitu goes right to the number 1 spot. Princess Peach falls to number 10 spot. Our next pair, number 9 qualifier, red Yoshi far lane. Number 7 qualifier, green Yoshi near lane. $165.9 for red Yoshi. $172.9 for green Yoshi. Red Yoshi improves to number 7. Green to number 6. My bad. Green Yoshi falls to number 8. Our next pair. Number 7 qualifier, Koopa Troopa far lane. Number 4 qualifier, Toad in the near lane. Koopa Troopa 165.4. Toad slows to a 177.7. Koopa Troopa up to number 4. Toad falls to number 5. With our final pair of Mario Kart's qualifying session number 2. Number 3 qualifier, light blue shot guy near lane. Number 2 qualifier, check. Number 3 qualifier, Tanuki Mario far lane. Number 2 qualifier, light blue shot guy near lane. Tanuki Mario far lane. 165.3 for Tanuki Mario. 170 with a 1 for light blue shy guy. They stay 2 and 3. Here's your field after qualifying session number 2. Lakitu's now your number 1 qualifier with a 163.7, followed by light blue shy guy, Tanuki Mario, Koopa Troopa, Toad, Baby Luigi, red Yoshi, and green Yoshi running out the top 8. Bottom half of the field, number 9 is Mario, followed by Princess Peach, light blue Yoshi, Shy Guy, Luigi, Cat Peach, Bowser, Dry Bones on the bump with a 168.5. Outside looking in, purple Yoshi, Baby Peach, Wario, Waluigi, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Baby Mario, Bowser Jr., Toadette, and Rosalina. It's now time for Pro Select Thundercycle qualifying session number 2. Your bump spot is Philip with a 178.1. Up first, number 20 qualifier, Michael far lane. Number 19 qualifier, King in the near lane. Can they get in? 187.9 for King, 189.8 for Michael. That's going to be a no. Our next pair, number 18 qualifier, Samantha in the far lane. Number 17 qualifier, James in the near lane. Philip still on the bump. 178.1. 173.6 for Samantha. 174.4 for James. They're both going to get in. Samantha goes to number 6. James goes to number 8. Scotty is now on the bump with a 177.0. Our next pair, now number 18 qualifier, Philip in the far lane. Number 17 qualifier, Terry in the near lane. 174.8 for Philip, 181.6 for Terry. Philip goes up to the number 10 spot. Terry falls to number 18. Sinister, who's in the near lane, now on the bump. The 176.9. Number 17 qualifier just got bumped out. Scotty in the far lane. Can they get back in? 174.4 for Scotty. 178.5 for Sinister. Scotty goes up to number 9. Sinister falls to 17. We'll have another shot to get back in at the next session. Our next pair, number 16 qualifier, Violet in the far lane. 15 qualifier, Nate in the near lane. 174.9 for Violet, 171.81 for Nate. Violet improves to number 12. Nate falls to the bump spot, number 16. And he will be on the bump going into the next session. Our next pair, number 15 qualifier, Linlin, far lane. 14 qualifier, Caleb, near lane. 175.3 for Linlin, 175.7 for Caleb. They switch spots. Linlin 14, Caleb 15. Our next pair, number 13 qualifier, Ray Ray in the far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Snow in the near lane. 173.4 for Snow, 175.1 for Ray Ray. Snow goes up to number 5 spot. Despite the improvement from Ray Ray, she stays number 13. Our next pair, number 8 qualifier, Eric in the far lane. Number 6 qualifier, Mara in the near lane. 172.6 for Eric, 176.2 for Mara. Eric improves to the number 2 spot. Mara falls to number 7 spot. Our next pair, number 5 qualifier, Michelle far lane. 4 qualifier, Steve near lane. 170 with a 7 for Michelle. She's going to go to number 1. 175.5 for Steve. Michelle goes number 1. Steve falls to number 5. Our final pair of Thunder Cycle qualifying session number 2. Number 4 qualifier, Vegeta in the far lane. Number 2 qualifier, Dallas near lane. 171.5 for Vegeta. 177.5 for Dallas. Vegeta improves the fruit 2. Dallas falls to number 3. Here are your Pro Select Thunder Cycle session results after session 2. Michelle, now your number 1 qualifier, the 170 with a 7, followed by Vegeta, Dallas, Eric, Steve, Snow, Mar, and Samantha rounding out the top 8. Bottom half of the field, we got James number 9, followed by Scotty, Phillip, Violet, Ray Ray, Lin, Caleb, and Nate on the bump. With a 176.3. Currently not qualified, Sinister, Terry, King, and Michael. It's now time for Pro Stock qualifying session number 2. Our bump spot is Bones. The 176.0. Up first, number 25 qualifier, Alan Johnson in the near lane. $174.4. That's going to get him in. Alan Johnson improves to number 13. Hockey now on the bump with a 175.3. Our next pair, we have V Gaines in the far lane. Now number 25 qualifier. 24 qualifier, Dave Hazard near lane. $1,800 for V Gaines. $1,805 for Dave Hazard. V Gaines improves to 23. Hazard will stay 24th. Our next pair, number 25 qualifier, Kenny Koretsky far lane. Now number 22 qualifier, Warren Johnson near lane. Hockey still in the bump with a 175.3. 178.6 for Warren Johnson, 179.4 for Kenny Koretsky. Warren Johnson improves to number 20. Kenny Koretsky improves to number 21. Our next pair with Hockey still in the bump. Now number 23 qualifier, Dave Conley far lane. Number 22 qualifier, Big E near lane. $175.1 for Dave Conley. $176.8 for Big E. Dave Conley gets in. He's now on the bump with the 175.1. Big E improves to number 20. Our next pair, now number 21 qualifier, Greg Anderson far lane. 19 qualifier, Jason Line near lane. Teammates, KB Titan Racing. 174.0 for Greg Anderson, 177.7 for Jason Line. Greg Anderson gets in number 13. Jason Line falls number 21. Heathen now on the bump with a 174.7. Our next pair, number 19 qualifier, Bones in the far lane. 18 qualifier, Hockey near lane. $174.2 for Hockey, $175.0 for Bones. Hockey to number 14, despite the improvement, Bones stays number 18. Our next pair, number 17 qualifier, Heathen far lane. On the bump, number 16 qualifier, Fireball near lane, 174.5. Can they improve? 175.0 for Heathen, 180 with a 1 for Fireball. Neither driver improves. Heathen 17th, Fireball on the bump going into the next session. Our next pair, number 12 qualifier, Civic far lane, 11 qualifier, Bowman near lane. $172.5 for Civic, $172.9 for Boma. Civic goes to the number 9 spot. Boma stays number 11. Our next pair, number 12 qualifier, John Cena far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Eric Enders near lane. $171.9 for Cena, $174.2 for Eric Enders. Cena up to number 8. Enders falls to number 11. Our next pair, number 9 qualifier, CM Punk, far lane. Number 7 qualifier, Caden, near lane. Punk a 170th and 8. Caden a 174-2. Punk moves up to number 6. Caden falls to number 8. Our next pair, number 7 qualifier, Roger Dodger, far lane. Number 5 qualifier, Vidusky, near lane. $169.9 for Dodger, $171.5 for Vidusky. Dodger moves right back around CM Punk to the number 6 spot. Vidusky stays number 5. Our next pair, number 4 qualifier, Fast Fish, far lane. Number 3 qualifier, Zan, near lane. $165.6 for Zan. $167.8 for Fast Fish. Zan goes number 1. Fast Fish goes number 2 in our final pair of Pro Stock qualifying session number 2. Now number 3 qualifier, which is Tim in the near lane. Number 4 qualifier, Toyota in the far lane. Can Tim take the spot back? Not going to happen this time. 168.3 for Toyota, 174.8 for Tim. Here's your current Pro Stock field after qualifying session number 2. Zan now your number 1 qualifier with a 165.6. Followed by Fast Fish, Tim, Toyota, Vidusky, Dodger, Punk, and Caden rounding out the top 8. Bottom half of the field, Cena number 9, followed by Civic, Enders, Boma, Anderson, Hockey, Alan Johnson, and Firelaw on the bump with a 174.5. Currently outside looking in, Heathen, Bones, Conley, Big E, Line, Warren Johnson, Kenny Koretsky, V Gaines, and Dave Hazard. And here we go with Funny Car qualifying session number 2. On the bump is Matt Hagan, 178.2. Up first, number 25 qualifier, John Force. Can he get in the show? 180 with a 4. That's going to be a no, but he's got a good run. John Force improves to number 23. Our next pair, number 25 qualifier, Tony Bartone, far lane. 24 qualifier, Bob Gilbertson, near lane. $180 with an 8 for Bob Gilbertson, $185.6 for Tony Bartone. Tony Bartone stays 25th. Gilbertson stays 24th. Our next pair, number 22 qualifier, Dale Worsham, far lane. 21 qualifier, Tommy Johnson Jr. near lane. $181.0 for Worsham, $182.2 for Tommy Johnson Jr. No improvements for those two. Our next pair, number 20 qualifier, Tony Pedregon, far lane. 19 qualifier, Jimmy Pedregon, near lane. Hagen still on the bump with a 178.2. 176.6 for Tony Pedregon, 179.0 for Jimmy Pedregon. Jimmy Pedregon falls to 20. Tony Pedregon up to number 12. Jim Epler now on the bump. 178.2 as well. Up next, number 19 qualifier, Eric in the far lane. Number 18 qualifier, Thunder in the near lane. Can they get in the show? 175.6 for Thunder, 178.8 for Eric. Thunder improves to number 11. Eric falls to number 19. Courtney Force now on the bump with a 177.8. Our next pair, number 18 qualifier, Matt Hagan, far lane. 17 qualifier, Jim Epler, near lane. Can they get back in? 179.2 for Matt Hagan. 178.4 for Epler. It's going to be a no. No improvement for Hagan or Epler. Up next, number 16 qualifier, Courtney Force, far lane. 15 qualifier, Robert Height, near lane. Can they improve? 175.2 for Courtney Force. 178.4 for Robert Height. Courtney Force improves to number 9. Robert Height will be your bump spot going into the third session. Our next pair, number 15 qualifier, Frank Pedregon, far lane. Number 13 qualifier, Ron Capps, near lane. $176.4 for Frank Pedregon, $178.4 for Ron Capps. Frank Pendragon moves around his brother Tony. You get to number 13. They get to number 14. Caps will stay 13th. Our next pair, number 11 qualifier, Mello far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Ricardo near lane. 174.0 for Mello. 178.00 for Ricardo. Mello up to number 8. Ricardo down to number 11. Our next pair, number 9 qualifier, Dale Creasy Jr. far lane. Number 7 qualifier, Sinister near lane. Sinister 171.2, Creasy 176.0. Dale Creasy Jr. stays number 9. Mello moves up to number 6. Sinister moves up to number 6. Our next pair, number 7 qualifier, Mellon in the far lane. Number 5 qualifier, Alex Laughlin in the near lane. $171.2 for Mellon. 172.0 for Laughlin. Despite the improvement, Mellon stays 7th. Laughlin will stay 5th. Our next pair, number 4 qualifier, Fisher in the far lane. Number 3 qualifier, Caden in the near lane. $170.2 for Fisher, $172.8 for Caden. They do not improve in our final pair of funny car qualifying session number 2. Number 2 qualifier, Cruz Pentagon, far lane. Number 1 qualifier, Helatic near lane. $171.2 for Cruz, $172.0 for Helatic. After qualifying session 2, here's how funny car standings are. Helatic still your number 1 qualifier with a 167.5. Followed by Cruz Pentagon, Caden, Fisher, Laughlin, Sinister, Mellon, and Mello rounding out the top 8. Bottom half, Dale Creasy Jr. number 9, followed by Courtney Force, Ricardo, Thunder, Caps, Frank Pentagon, Tony Pentagon, Robert Hyde on the bump with a 177.5. Currently not qualified, Jim Epler, Matt Hagan, Eric, Jimmy Pentagon, Tommy Johnson Jr., Dale Worsham, John Force, Bob Gilbertson, and Tony Bartone. And it's now time for Top Fuel qualifying session number 2. Up first, we have the 2 cars that did not get times or got disqualified in session 1. Antron Brown near lane, Kenny Bernstein far lane. Kenny Bernstein 185.6, Antron Brown 190 with a 0. Austin Prock was on the bump with a 195.7. He got beat. Antron Brown up to number 12. Kenny Bernstein up to number 5. Now, Leah Pruitt is on the bump with a 193.7. Our next run is going to be Doug Coletta in the near lane. Currently sitting number 23. 188.0 for Doug Coletta. Doug Coletta improves to number 11. Rhonda Hartman Smith on the bump with a 191.3. Our next pair, number 20, well, now 23 qualifier, Joe Motto, far lane. Number 22 qualifier, Langdon, near lane. These two had really struggle runs first session. 181.6 for Amato, 193.6 for Langdon. Joe Amato jumps straight to the number 1 spot. Sean Langdon improves to number 18. Clay Milligan now on the bump. 190 with a 6. Number 23 qualifier, Morgan Lucas far lane. 22 qualifier, Brittany Force near lane. $196.0 for Morgan Lucas. 196.8 for Brittany Force. Brittany Force stays 22. Morgan Lucas improves his time, stays 23. Our next pair, number 21 qualifier, Austin Prock, far lane. 20 qualifier, Taylor McMillan, near lane. Milliken still in the bump. 194.0 for Prock, 195.2 for McMillan. McMillan drops to 21. Austin Prock moves up to number 19. Clay Milliken still in the bump with the 190 with the 6. Our next pair, number 20 qualifier, Leah Pruitt, far lane. 17 qualifier, Rhonda Hartman Smith, near lane. 186.0 for Rhonda Hartman-Smith. 195.6 for Leah Pruitt. Leah Pruitt stays number 20. Rhonda Hartman-Smith improves to number 8. Corey Mack, who's in the near lane, now in the bump with a 190 with a 1. Clay Milliken, number 17 in the far lane. $194.0 for Corey Mack, $194.8 for Clay Milliken. They do not improve. Milliken stays 17th. Corey Mack will be in the bump going into the next session. Our next pair, number 14 qualifier, Larry Dixon, far lane. Number 12 qualifier, Mike Dunn, near lane. $187.6 for Dunn, $188.8 for Dixon. Despite both drivers improving, Dunn stays 12th, Dixon stays 14th. Our next pair, number 11 qualifier, Fisher in the far lane. 10 qualifier, Tony Schumacher, near lane. $186.8 for Schumacher, $188.4 for Fisher. No improvements for those two. Our next pair, number 9 qualifier, Gary Selsey, far lane. Number 7 qualifier, Samantha, near lane. $185.0 for Selsey, $188.2 for Samantha. Selsey improves to number 5, Samantha drops to number 8. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Thunder in the far lane. Number 4 qualifier, Bones in the near lane. $184.0 for Bones, $188.0 for Thunder. Thunder will stay 6th. Bones will stay 4th. Our final pair of top fuel qualifying session number 2. Number 2 qualifier, Melanie Troxel, far lane. 3 qualifier, Troxel on the far lane. 2 qualifier, Brandon Bernstein, near lane. $182.8 for Troxel, $183.6 for Brandon Bernstein. Last 2 pairs had no improvements. Here's your top fuel field after qualifying session 2. Joe Amato now your number 1 qualifier with a 181.2, followed by Brandon Bernstein, Melanie Troxel, Bones, Gary Selsey, Thunder, Kenny Bernstein, and Samantha rounding out the top 8. Bottom half of the field, Rhonda Hartman-Smith, number 9, followed by Tony Schumacher, Fisher, Mike Dunn, Doug Coletta, Larry Dixon, Antron Brown, Corey Mack on the bump, the 190 with the 1. Currently outside looking in, Clay Milliken, Sean Langdon, Austin Prock, Leah Pruitt, Terry McMillan, Brittany Forth, and Morgan Lucas. When we come back, Pro Stock qualifying session 3.